42, yes sir, 42. एक दो मिनट और देख लेते हैं.
आशुतोष पढ़ रहे थे.
Yes sir.
This total hours means
Out of 25 sir, out of 25, this is out of 25.
only total 25. No,
25, 25 also CBSE training, only 20, not in-house. In-house is not mentioned in that list, sir.
In-house is not mentioned?
No, only in CBSE training, sir.
Only CBSE?
Yes, sir, exactly.
So 64 you have done?
Yes, sir.
What you do now need for? 37.
Because I have to do, sir, all the trainings to explain to others.
40 is Shukla 47.
Yes, sir.
40 I think Narinder Kaur. 43 is Shuddha Chadda. 47 Shukla Datta. So means Giri 64, 32 you can give to me.
Sorry, sir.
32.
Sorry, sir. Certificate is in my name, sir. Sorry.
Shall we start, Sunil sir? Yes, sir. Start, no?
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's more than 50. More than 50.
आवाज आ रहा है सर?
Yes, sir.
So, good evening to all of you. And today, in continuation of in-house training, today we have a senior PGT, Mr. Sunil Kumar, is going to discuss about 21st century life skills in classroom. This is a 21st century going on, so a lot of changes are there, and what new thing to be done. So Mr. Sunil Kumar, I think is very senior most and very experienced teacher. He is going to discuss. I wish him best of luck. And, thank you, sir. Please, Mr. We'll start. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Good evening to all. Respected Principal Sir, Dr. Manohar Lal, our Vice Principal, Mrs. Surya Kaur, and Mrs. Shalini Pillai, and my dear teacher. Thank you to give me the opportunity to take in-house training. My topic today is encouraging 21st century skills in the classroom. As we know, we live in 21st century and we can notice traditional classroom cannot longer satisfy the need of education. In
21st century. So we have to make radical changes in order to create the classroom that will motivate a student to learn. Now, let us understand what does 21st century skill means. It refers to the skills that are required to enable an individual to face the challenges of 21st century world that is globally active, digitally transforming, collaboratively moving forward, creatively progressing, seeking competent human resource, and quick in adopting changes. 21st century skills are list of 12 skills divided into three categories. So basically, 21st century skills not only provide a foundation for successful learning in school, they also help to ensure students are successful outside the class, in the real world scenario, in life and future, a place where changes is invited. Now, it's time to introspect. Do you think our 13-day school are preparing students to meet the real world experience? I think no. At present, education is just about the syllabus and students. The whole curriculum is based on textbooks. Students are bound with books and teacher to complete syllabus. But now it's time to move and put 21st century skill in classroom and let the student to meet the real world experience. The importance of 21st century skill, why it is so important, let us see. First, global development, globalization, technological development, and social diversification are the key processes to it. These tendencies required people to obtain 21st century skills in prosper in a world of constant transformation. Number two, innovative workplace. To succeed to modern jobs, students should solve problems creatively, learn new technology, deals with a flood of information, etc. Recruiters highly value those who meet these standards and want to grow even if they lack academic or working experience. Third one, rapid technology, rapid technological progress. In the world of cryptocurrency, diverseless, driverless car, and blockchain technology, professionals needs to know how to use these innovation and adapt to unpredictable circumstances. The 21st century is list of 12 skills divided into three categories. First one, learning skill. Second one, literacy skill. And last one, life skill. We can see that life skills are also important for 21st century. Let us see first learning skill. Learning skill is a term that describes the task involved in learning, how a person can learn things. Basically, there are four C's for 21st century learning skills. They are first, critical thinking, second, creativity, third, collaboration, and fourth one, communication. Critical thinking. You probably have heard or used whether it was in school, at work, or in everyday conversation. But what exactly is critical thinking and how one do it? Simply, it is deliberately analyzing information so that you can make better judgment and decision. It involves using things like logic, reasoning, creativity to draw conclusion and generally understand things. Now, whatever a person thinks is not critical thinking. No one thinks critically 100% of the time. To become a better critical thinker, it is important to ask questions that arise problems, but before jumping to any conclusion, one should start with what do I currently know and how do I know this. These can help to give better ideas. So we can say critical thinking is two, analyzing cause and effect, comparing and constructing, drawing logical conclusions, identifying key character, reasoning. Here are some tips that will help a student to think critically. First is that one should teach how then what, because how the things happen matter more than to tell a student that what happened to him is from their own opinion and check whether they are able to think critically or not. Second is discussion. The more we hear from others, the less likely we are to see things in black and white. A debate where everyone gets a space to talk is a key to develop critical thinking, evolution, and analysis. Breaking information down and analyzing all its parts in key to critical thinking. Questioning. Ask questions like tell me why do you think that this way encourages students to think critically. Now let us see a video that how this can be imposed in classroom.
On that they know they trust. That's Bolivia. Mexico. Greenland. Which is bigger, Greenland or Australia? Look at the map. So these are the sizes of these countries on the map. This is Australia, maybe this way around, that's hard to see. And this is Greenland, hard to know the orientation. But you can see, Greenland is significantly larger on the map we're looking at, on the map they know and they trust. Which one's bigger, Greenland or Australia? Greenland. Is it 2 times bigger, 3 times bigger?
About
Okay, who can catch? Edwin. Very good. Curtis. Which is bigger, Greenland or Australia? Let me have a look. Greenland, very good. Excellent. In reality, however, when you look at the globe, this is the accurate navigation device. You look at Australia here, and you look at Greenland here, consider the relative size, then you can see very clearly that Australia is the size of my thumb, and Greenland isn't even the size of my little finger. So you know Australia is bigger than Greenland. Actually, something like 4 times bigger.
Well, that's interesting, isn't it? So you've got on this thing, Australia's bigger, and on this thing, Greenland's bigger. Anyone know why?
The mapping is wrong.
Ah,
No.
so you think, so one of them, well, they can't be both correct.
Because the Earth is large, but the map is a red.
Very good, excellent. This orange, what shape is it?
Circle.
So if I think this is like the Earth, if I want to make a map like this, okay, well, let's see if I can do it. I'm just going to take that, okay? How about that? Magic, I think so. Now, what is this? Is this flat?
No.
Okay, so how can I make it flat? What can I do? Ah, very good. So,
Very good.
what happens? Is that a nice map?
Why is it different? Which is better? Which is more accurate? And it's a difficult question for them to answer initially, because some of them think the map is more accurate. They see it every day. It's treated as a fact. It's true as far as they're concerned at school. But they also know that this is the correct shape for the Earth. So, what's true? And it's that which forms the basis of the lesson.
So that's a ball that's round like this. Let's see what happens. We can make a flat thing. We can make a map. It will turn different. Exactly. This map, is it the same as the other one? No. Okay, let me just show you that. So, this is the map we know, and here's the one on the thing. Is this a nice map? Do you like this
Yes,
one?
yes.
This one's a little bit different from this one. Have a look. Tell me. What's the difference? Good. She's longer. So, this one's longer, and this one's fatter. So, this map is fat Africa. This map, long Africa. Wow, very nice. Both of them are wrong. So what's the problem with this one? What's wrong with this one? Amazing. Very good. See this one? Yes. Brilliant. So here, the problem is the shape of the country is stretched. Yeah. The shape is wrong. But what's the problem on this one? Excellent. Right. So this one's wrong because the size is wrong. But this one's wrong because the... There you go.
I'm not a geography teacher. My knowledge is of the countries. You can't take a sphere and open it up and make a single flat surface. There's an inherent distortion. And that's fine. It's just the way it is. And that's a nice thing to understand as well, because it's topography. Understanding of topography. That's not the right word, don't put it. Topography. And relative shapes and sizes.
These maps have names. The name of this map is Mercator. Well, that's the name of the man who made the map. And this one, the name is Peters, yeah. Because Mr. Peters made this map. Captains, can you come and get a piece of paper from me, please? How many do you need? 5. There you go. 4,000. I can't. 4,000? I can't give you 4 million. Man, don't be greedy. Look at the questions here. Watch the program and then answer the questions. Okay?
So let's welcome my guests of the show. First up, it's a Flemish map maker from the 16th century, Mr. Mercator. Please also welcome a German historian from the 1970s, Mr. Peters. Take it away, Mr. Mercator. Hi, laddie. Hi, audience. Well, I drew my map in 1596 to help sailors explore the New World. It shows compass bearings as straight lines, which help the sailors to end up in the right place. See? All the sailors think my map is the business. Mr. Peters has got the shapes all wrong on his map. His countries look all stretched. Look at Africa. It's meant to look like this. But on Mr. Peters' map, Africa is all long and straight.
Hang on a minute. The sizes are all wrong on your map. You make Africa look tiny, when in real life it's enormous. Which of these maps do you think is the best?
Hold up your scorecards to vote for Mercator or Peters.
Okay, so I want you to think, which map do you like best? Which is the one you like best? All right, now, you can come to the board and vote. Which one do you like best? Thank you. Everybody come. One is the go-to map. Which one do you like best? Very good, Arthur. Thank you very much. Number 4 over here. When did Mercator make his map?
1896.
The north is bigger than the south. Why did he do that? Very good. Because the rich countries up here, he makes them bigger because he thinks they're more important. That's amazing. That's such a good answer.
Now, our next theme is creativity. Creativity is the ability to look at things differently and find new ways of solving problems. It is to generate multiple ideas, thinking laterally and using alternate points of the need of creative thinking arises because our brains naturally tends to fall into certain shortcuts. Once we have piece of information, we tend to use it again. That's how we develop. Creativity is something to discover new, to think something out of the box and divergent thinking. Creativity is more than just paints and pencils. It's a process and a way of thinking that just as important for people who envision a future in STEM as it is for those who love art. Now, why creativity in the classroom important? When a teacher makes developing creativity part of a school day, the students can have greater long-term success in variety of areas, become more comfortable and skilled with self-expression and creating and executing original ideas. According to research, it has been seen that a student that places a higher emphasis of both creativity and technology were also more
बोलती तो
successful
कल मेरे
at
बच्चों के साथ खेलती रहती बोलती है।
solving problems, thinking critically, retaining information, exciting deeper comprehension, making connection across subjects, taking a standardized test. How can you encourage creativity in the classroom? First, choose a flexible classroom layout. Students work in many different formats, from group project to solo assignments, listening to presentation, and more. Create collaborative learning layout to keep the creativity flowing between different activities. Instead of lining up desks, create pods and U-shaped layout or separate group tables where students can work together. Experiment and change it up to make sure your classroom can accommodate a range of activities and learning styles. Number two, follow classroom theme. One of the most fun and immersive classroom data ideas is to follow a classroom theme from the bulletin board to the classroom door, whether you choose an ancient Egyptian theme to align with your subject matter or a superhero theme to remind your students to their unique power. Explain the motive to your students and encourage them to find parallel between the theme and what they are learning. Number three, introduce multimedia learning materials. Go beyond textbook and worksheets and work with a variety of learning materials. For a high school class, you could bring some of the most inspiring minds into your classroom by sharing TED talks and podcasts. For a middle school class, you might incorporate music and interactive media like gamified education software into your lesson plan. Number, create a classroom library.
कहना चाहे तो बनाओ 6 बजने वाला
Encourage reading by
दो
giving your students easy access to an array of interesting books appropriate to their
टाइम
grade
कुछ हम लोग थक जाते हैं हम लोग
Add
एंटरटेन
a creative
पीछे जाइए
collaborative element by
कौन
having your
Sunday.
classmates create recommendations for readers who like different genres or help organize and categorize your classroom library. Visualize ideas and goals. Empower your students to set their own goals and map out ideas in their own original ways. Teach them how to use different types of graphic organizer like mind maps, Venn diagram, visual timeline, and other resources. Display inspiration quotes featuring inspirational quotes poster in your learning environment can lead the way to get conversation and critical thinking. Urge your class to consider and discuss the meaning of each message and how it can be applied. Some code directly encourage students to unleash their creativity and will. Collaboration. Let us come to our third C, that is collaboration. Collaboration means the best way to define collaboration would be to outline it as process of two or more people or organization working together to complete a task or achieve a goal. It is also defined as two or more people working together to achieve shared goals. Consider the creation of a content marketing strategy. It requires multiple teams to provide input, make requests, or share information. They typically include the content team, SEO experts, marketing experts, product manager, and customer facing team. Collaboration allows all these diverse skill sets and knowledge resources to be harnessed together to set a comprehensive content strategy that is designed to achieve business goals. Types of collaboration: team collaboration, contextual collaboration, cross-functional collaboration, community collaboration, social collaboration, cloud collaboration, virtual collaboration. A strategy of encourage collaboration in students. First, deliberately select which student will work together. Second, size the group for maximum effectiveness. Number three, teach your students how to listen to one another. Number four, set the rules of language and collaboration. Number five, make goals and expectations clear. Number six, assign role to the member of each group. Number seven, use real world problem, not imaginary ones. And number eight, consider giving each group a different task. Last one, evaluate each group on its own merit. Why is collaboration important for students? Collaboration has become a buzzword in many facts of employment and life. Collaborative education can be applied in any situation where teams work together to solve problems. Consider creative group assignments, self-led jobs, or volunteer organizations. These all involve community collaboration components. Our hope is that after reading through this web page, you are prepared benefit of collaborative learning, improve problem solving skill, means collaborative learning projects often require groups to complete a task or solve a problem. The group must discuss and analyze different ideas to find the best solution. Collaborative learning requires a student to interact as a team using eye contact. verbal communication and social cues. Members of various personality types learning to share and listen by working towards a common goal. Number third, promotes diversity. Collaborative learning often bring together people of various backgrounds, beliefs, education level, and age. In the process of determining a solution, participants get to hear a variety of possible explanations from people with different opinions and perspectives. Improves communication skills. Collaborative learning depends on communication effectively. To complete a task, participants use their verbal communication skills to share ideas. Inspires creativity. Combining different views and ideas can result to creative solution to collaborative learning assignment. Create trust. Collaborative learning groups work together to reach their goal, relying on each other for success. Improves confidence. When working as a group, team members help support each other as they move forward to common goal. Now, communication. Communication is a two-way process, which means that there is a communicator and the one whom something is being imparted. Communication happens just when information is shared among these two people. Powerful communication can assist with building a protected learning climate where kids can learn and succeed. The meaning of building great communication skill at a young age is foundation, fundamental in a kid development and future learning. Why to improve effective communication skill in students? First, encourage kids to initiate and engage in conversation. Number two, create a safe ambition. Number three, active listening. Number four, more teamwork. Number fifth, allow a student to share opinion. And number last, positive feedback. Importance of communication skill for a student. Communication skill helps to learn more from teachers. Second, the quality of being friendly with others. Third one, communication skill helps in career development. Next one, enhancement in network and collaborative attitude. Next one, it develops professionalism in student. Communication skills are important for students in social networking. Improvement is presence of mind and memory enhancement. Literacy skills, reading and writing are very important skills for all of us. Thanks to these skills, our need to learn and acquire new knowledge is facilitated. The power of literacy skill is not only in reading and writing, but also in the ability of a person to apply these skills to connect, explain, and clearly distinguish the complexity of the world in which they are living. Whether you are mathematics, history, science, or art teacher, the first thing to do to help your teacher effectiveness is to have your students have good reading and writing skills. Reading and writing are very important skill for all of us. Thanks to these skills, our need to learn and acquire new knowledge is facilitated. The power of literacy skill is not only in reading and writing, but also in the ability of a person to apply these skills to connect, explain, and clearly distinguish the complexity of the world in which they are living, whether you are a mathematics, history, science, or art. The current reality is that reading requirements in high school in some parts of the world are not considered important, as the teacher preparation exams students only need to learn the summary to be able to get good grades rather than to practice reading skills through language, and thus sadly those learners have not realized the importance of reading for themselves. In my personal experience, the development of literacy skill for children should be maintained at various times rather than focusing on a fixed subject area. Many educators think that teaching reading and writing skills to children is the task of language teacher. It is important to remember that reading and writing skills will greatly assist children in learning subject or any other activity. Then there is no reason for us to impose the teaching of literacy skill as the work of particular subject. There are
Right.
let's see a video.
Subject area and establishing a lifelong love of learning. Curriculum program creators are working together with school literacy leaders to enhance action plans to help ensure that literacy is for life. There are 7 literacy curriculum attributes top districts use to transform pre-K-12 literacy education. These 7 R's help empower teachers, boost literacy outcomes, and prepare students for college and careers. Reach to address all learners. Reach all students right where they are and progress them to higher levels of achievement with high impact literacy curricula, encompassing core instruction, intensive intervention, and supplemental acceleration options. Relevance upholds instructional individualization. Develop personalized learning pathways for each student based on their individual needs by varying content, timing, and degree of instructional support. Results are gained via evidence-based approaches. Choose evidence-based instructional methods to help catalyze the aha moments that power results and prepare students for high-stakes tests, future schooling, and the workplace. Responsive tools and platforms drive achievement. Facilitate personalized instruction with adaptive digital learning platforms
which provide deep insight into each student's progress and address learning gaps. Real-time assessment and monitoring speeds proficiency. Curriculum-aligned real-time assessment programs monitor progress and inform instruction with every click, helping teachers facilitate each student's mastery of learning objectives. Reflective practices integrate literacy in all content areas. Content literacy strategies promote reading, writing, and discussion both horizontally across grade levels and vertically across subjects. Ready teachers optimize student success. Build professional capacity in all teachers for literacy instruction through professional development using job-embedded, collaborative, and online training. You became an educator to improve children's lives, a process that begins with literacy. Utilizing these 7 attributes in your literacy curriculum plan will enable you to reach all learners, instruct with intent, and engage and inspire. Our shared commitment and expertise can transform all students into the skilled readers, writers, and thinkers of the 21st century. Together, we can ensure that literacy is for life. To dive deeper into the 7 R's and learn more about creating a highly literate citizenry, please visit mheonline.com.
So, sound is not coming, sir. Sunil sir, sound is not coming. Sunil sir, sound is not coming. मे बी दैट हेडफोन सर, हेडफोन एक बार चेक कर लीजिए सही जगह लगा है कि नहीं. Just a second, sir. He's looking.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Now sound is coming, sir. Okay, fine.
ठीक है सर.
Okay, sir.
Now,
लैपटॉप से ही मोबाइल से कीजिए को आप.
लैपटॉप काम नहीं कर रहा सर.
मोबाइल से
हम मोबाइल से कर दे रहे हैं।
हाँ, तभी एक एक बंद कर दीजिए।
हाँ, उसको बंद कर दो। Way to develop literacy skill at classroom. Number 1, capture children's interest before you read. Number 2, introduce vocabulary during a read aloud. Number 3, share the see, so, say strategy with family. Number 4, highlight children's favorite book. And number 5, establish read aloud routine. Number 6 one, read in a small group. And number 7, support children who are learning two languages. Number 8, start early, read with infant and toddlers. Life skill. Life skill is a term used to describe a set of basic skills required through learning and or direct life experience that enable individuals and groups of effectively handle issues and problems commonly encountered in daily life. Life skill touch upon issues that are real, they actually affect people. Life, typical, sometimes sensitive, they can affect people on a personal level when family or friends are involved. Why do we need to teach life skills? Number 1, aware of their rights and responsibility as citizens, informed about social and political issues, concerned about the welfare of others, able to clearly their opinion and argument, capable of having an influence of the world, active on their community, responsible in how they act as citizens. The role of teachers in a 21st century act as facilitator, established a safe, supportive and positive learning environment, foster cooperation among students, encourage inquisitions and intrinsic motivation, make a student level value, foster good communication, listen, self-expression, and foster self-expression, develop cultural society, plan and implement active learning strategy. In conclusion, our 21st century teaching, the learning had improved by far compared to the 20th by adapting to the students' learning abilities and creating multiple ways of learning. It is giving the students a better future. social changes and globalization are always going to changing and affecting our education system. Therefore, the teachers learning the positive and negative throughout it can be know how to adjust to students and their belief and also their learning ability. Thanking you. Thanks for everyone.
Thank you, Sunil sir.
Thank you, sir.
It was a very nice presentation, especially the first video. I also got to know that what a difference between map and glue.
Yeah.
So very well presented, and all the C's, creativity and collaboration. So that beautiful discussed by Sunil sir. Once again, thanks. I think these are very relevant topic nowadays in 21st century. Only we get benefited for this webinar. Thanks to Girish and for the teacher.
Thank you, sir.
And here one I take opportunity to discuss the training status of the some teachers so far up to this month only. Last September, October.
September.
So September. So I think there are number of total teacher. Sorry, the number of less than 25 sessions and 47 teachers. Those not completed 45 hours. And 57 teachers has completed. They are training done more than 25 hours. And without any information, the teacher did not give any information. There are 14 teachers are there. So please complete within this week. You can give all the information. Mr. Ashutosh Pathak is there. Ashutosh Pathak. Pathak ji hai. So he haven't given any information till date. None. And Sojit Paul is there. Vipul Kumar Singh, Vipul. All are absent today. Amarpreet Kaur.
I'm present, sir.
Madam, you are also started. You haven't submitted report.
Yes, sir. I will.
So this week submit the report. Oh, Amrita Kumar Samit. Also, you not submit Manju Sondi.
Yes, sir. I will submit this week, sir.
Okay, sure. Nitesh Kumar Mishra.
He's not there.
Not there. Okay, Pritpal Singh. Then Prabjot Kaur.
ये
Junior.
जूनियर में.
Junior Preeti Kaur. Rashmi Agarwal. Ripsi Almani. Then Sarabjit Kaur. And then there are teachers have less than 10 hours. Less than 10 hours. Like this, Purva Singh, Jiju Alspal, and then Romeo Sinha, SM Pashwan, Sushil Kumar Keshri, only 2 hours only. Okay, so try to complete the desired lesson within time. Okay, and because after then the in-house training also going on. So CBSE training complete in the month of November, 25 training. Okay, so once again, thanks Sunil sir, Girish sir.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you. Next session, please.
By on 18, sir, by Mrs. Desi Datta, ma'am. One more senior teacher.
Okay, thanks to all of you. Thank you.
I already shared the attendance link. Kindly.
Okay, Chris, I leave.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You may take rest now, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Wonderful session, sir. Wonderful. Very good.